back to our third Trebles Talk show. We really hope you've been enjoying the whole shows.
Today you will definitely enjoy our program because it's a very special one.
Yes, through some research we did, we found out that a large number of teenagers really like to cook, especially during this time. So we were thinking, how about we did a cooking show?
So today we have invited a few guests to cook their favorite dishes for us live.
Wait, they're doing them live? I thought they were going to just show us more.
No, they're going to cook the whole thing from scratch for us.
Okay, that's this should be interesting. I think we should get right to it and start inviting our guests, shall we?
Definitely. Okay, so our first guest, or should I say chef, is Isaac Mifsud. Hi, Isaac.
There he is.
Okay, so Isaac is 14 years old. He's a theatre performer and has trained all his life at Masquerade. He joined Treble Makers after auditioning for Dear Future Me in 2018. He has always had an undying love for English literature and someday hopes to teach Shakespeare to other people. He loves cooking as it allows him to express himself and has a creative outlet that he can easily experiment.
I love Shakespeare. Yes, Isaac, you go. I fully support this.
Can't relate, but okay.
And our next chef is Nathaniel Attard. Hi, Nathaniel.
Hello.
Okay, so Nathaniel is 15 years old and currently in Form 4 and has a passion in musical theatre, and he loves to perform. In the future, Nathaniel wishes to further his theatre studies abroad and eventually work in the West End. That is ambitious. That is something I also support. He doesn't really know how to cook. However, he likes to try out certain recipes here and there, as long as they are not complicated.
Agreed.
We're sitting on the same wavelength, Nathaniel.
Our next chef is someone we've previously met, and she is going to be the only girl, and this
Girl
is
power.
Emily Delicata.
Yay, hi Emily.
Hi,
nice
Emily.
to see you again.
Emily is 15 years old and is a secondary student onto her last year. She loves cooking and has been doing it with her father since a very young age. For Emily, cooking is very relaxing and fun, I agree. Emily's future plans is to continue studying hard to achieve her dream as a vet.
Animal lover, yes. Our next guest, which is someone I'm pretty sure some of you are excited to see because he has an outfit on, is Sean Atsopardi. There he is.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean. Sean is 16 years old and loves musical theatre. His favorite musical is Waitress, and he loves following world affairs and all things Disney. Yes, he is an Arsenal fan and plays the piano. In the future, he hopes that he'll be able to make a positive difference in the world any way he can. Recently, he started cooking and baking more than usual and really enjoys it. I think we all have. He loves watching food programs, especially Food Network. Oh, that's... He thinks cooking and baking are both very experimental, and the end product always gives him a lot of satisfaction. Really interesting, Sean.
Okay, and our final chef is Gilbert Gauchi.
Yay, Gilbert. Hi, Gilbert.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so Gilbert is 26 years old and is a full-time science project officer. He aims to become a full-time singer and songwriter in the future. He is currently working on some original material, which he hopes to release later this year. Mar, listen to this, okay? Gilbert is actually an OG treble who joined in 2010.
I remember I was there. I didn't join in 2010, but I was there when Gilbert was there. It was a whale of a time.
During his free time, he enjoys working out to keep fit and loves cooking because it relaxes him.
Great. Hi, guys. Welcome to Trebles Talk. This is so exciting. I'm so nervous and excited. How is everyone? Are you all excited to start cooking?
I'm terrified, actually.
Yeah. Looking forward to see the final product.
So am I, to be honest.
So let's tell the audience how this is going to work. So basically, our chefs here have chosen a dish of their choice, but the catch is they have to finish it in 15 minutes.
What? No,
Yes, 15 minutes, and Mar, we are going to have a timer.
Oh no, I'm so curious to see what's going to happen.
So chefs, tell us a bit about the dishes you have chosen. Let's start with Sean. Sean, what are you going to be making for us today?
So hopefully I'll be making pasta with homemade pesto and mozzarella stuffed meatballs. And if I have time to spare, I'll also be making a non-alcoholic mojito.
Ooh,
Terrifying.
we're getting very fancy. Ooh.
Sounds scary.
So, Gilbert, what are you making?
So I decided to do something a bit out of the box. So I'll be doing curried rice and salmon stuffed in a bell pepper. And then, yeah, it's kind of, something a bit out of the box. So
It sounds so yummy. I'm so excited.
hopefully I'll finish in time.
Yes.
Okay, Emily, what are you going to be making?
I will be making cinnamon rolls since I love them so much.
I had a cinnamon roll this morning, made by my best friend.
Oh,
Ella.
I love cinnamon rolls.
Amazing.
Nathaniel, what are you going to be making?
I will be making a vegetarian dish, which is creamy mushroom vol au vent.
Oh,
Oh, fancy.
vegetarian or not, that sounds amazing.
And last but not least, Isaac, what are you going to be making today?
So I'm going to be making traditional pancakes. I made this recipe up by myself.
Oh, pancakes for dinner, that is a choice. I love that.
Definitely.
Yes.
So, are you all ready? Do you have your ingredients in front of you? Is everything prepared?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Guys, you're not toddlers. Please do be careful when using knives and heat. I do not want any casualties, please.
Okay, so on Mars' count, she's going to set up the timer.
I have a timer here.
Great.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Cook! Start off, my lovelies. Oh my God, I'm excited. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm nervous. Everyone's greasing their pans.
Maria, who are you worried about mostly?
I have some doubts about Nathaniel. I know, honestly, we're on the same wavelength. It's not good in the kitchen, and after things I've made, I wish good luck for Nathaniel.
I'm going to be wishing good luck to Nathaniel as well.
Nathaniel, we pray for you.
Yes, definitely. Who do you think is going to be the best one?
I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure because we have a mix of desserts and savory food, so I can't really choose at the moment. I just wish I could go and eat everything.
Which one would you eat more? Which one is making your stomach?
Honestly, really intrigued by the mozzarella stuffed meatballs that Sean is making. Just look at him go. I can see with the minced meat. Look at him.
Definitely.
Or whatever he's making. I can't even.
I'm excited to see Emily's cinnamon rolls.
Oh, that I'm excited for too. Everyone's so look at Isaac, he's concentrating so much. He's measuring and everything.
Dang.
Aw.
Nathaniel, how is it going over there?
At the moment, I put the garlic and the onions frying on the pan.
Okay.
Now I'm soon going to be adding the mushrooms.
Okay, so your kitchen is not burnt down.
Thank God.
Till now, yes.
Not yet. Gilbert, how are you over there with your stuffed peppers?
At the moment, I am heating the basmati rice. I put in the sweet corn. Now I'm going to start chopping the bell pepper to start making the so.
Okay.
So
So I have a question for Isaac. Isaac, you said you came up with the recipe for the pancakes yourself. Could you tell us more about that? Maybe how you started
I
experimenting?
took some influences from other recipes, for example, Tasty from BuzzFeed. But then I started seeing different things and how people would use different flours, different sugars, and so I decided to incorporate that. It's basically just a bunch of trial and error until I came up with the best recipe that I could.
That's really
It's really
interesting.
cool. Guys, you have 12 minutes left.
3 minutes went by.
Oh, yes. I'm very much when it comes to cooking, most of the time, I don't even have the proper measuring things at home.
It's all how to say it?
Yes, you just eyeball it. That's what I call it. You just
That's
pour.
I never measure anything.
You see, Emily,
So I'm the exact
You
opposite.
just-
I cannot eyeball it.
ooh, Sean is transferring workspaces going. Ma.
As much as Sean has the gear, I'm kind of scared. I'm very
Yes,
scared.
He's keeping his hair out of his face and with the aprons. Most people are wearing aprons today. It all looks so professional. I feel like I'm watching Chopped at the moment.
Master Chef.
Master.
Nathaniel, how are the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Did you put them there?
But it's getting so tense.
It is getting tense, yes it is.
How are your mushrooms doing, Nathaniel?
Not bad, let's not say that, let's keep it there.
Okay, good.
Gilbert, would you like to tell us about your OG days as a treble in 2010?
So basically back then, I think the idea started around the end of 2009. I remember there was the first season of Glee back then, and there was this hype about creating, these fire groups, but kind of a bit more theatrical, I would say, because we're dancing, acting, and I remember actually sitting in one of our meetings, and we were actually deciding the name together, the logo together, and there was this guy who he was very artistic and he created the logo, and we used to discuss about how we're going to present ourselves as a group. And we used to rehearse twice a week or 3 times a week with our repertoire. We used to perform in private gigs, and we were so close that, I don't know, we were a bit of a family,
Yes.
Kind of.
I agree, Gilbert, 1000%.
Yeah.
Sorry to stop you halfway through conversation. I just heard Sean using a blender and I was intrigued.
Multitasking.
Guys, you have 8 minutes left.
Yikes.
Oh, I can see Nathaniel is already putting his mixture in the pastry thing. And Isaac, I saw already made 2 pancakes, and I saw him putting them on a plate. Yes, I saw him already.
And me, I saw them go in the oven. How are they looking?
And now I am going to put some oil in the pasta so it doesn't stick.
Oh, yes. That's
very professional.
That's something I always get to do, to be honest. Especially when I'm cooking eggs. I fork with the butter and then the egg just stays in the pan. You have 6 minutes, 35 seconds.
Emily, would you like to tell us a bit more about what you put in the cinnamon rolls? So
basically, I prepared the dough yesterday, so it will rise and get soften out. And then I mixed sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon, and I covered the dough.
I think it needs a bit more.
And with it, then I just rolled it in slices.